Astro Bot and the Planet of Slow Dreams. Far beyond the moon, past the quiet rings of Saturn and the drifting clouds of silver dust, Astro Bot was traveling slowly through space. Very slowly. Usually, Astro Bot loved jumping between planets, spinning through asteroid fields, and rescuing lost robot friends. But tonight, his mission was different. Tonight, he was searching for something very quiet, something very calm. His navigation screen blinked softly. New destination detected, Planet Somnia. Astro Bot tilted his head. Planet Somnia? He said softly. He had never visited this planet before. The coordinates led him toward a small, glowing world, floating peacefully among distant stars. Unlike other planets, Somnia did not spin quickly. It turned slowly, very slowly, like it was breathing. Astro Bot lowered his speed. His boosters whispered softly. Whoosh. As he approached the planet, he noticed something strange. There were no loud cities, no flashing lights, no rushing spacecraft. Instead, the planet glowed with soft colors, gentle blues, warm violets, and sleepy gold light. Astro Bot landed carefully on the surface. The ground felt soft, almost like clouds. Above him floated long, glowing shapes that moved slowly through the sky. They looked like dreams. Astro Bot scanned the air. Dream energy detected. He looked around with curiosity. Nearby stood a small, round creature made of light. It looked like a tiny floating pillow with sleepy eyes. The creature yawned. "Welcome, traveler," it said slowly. Astro Bot waved. "Hello, I am Astro Bot." The creature nodded. "I am Lumo, guardian of the Planet of Slow Dreams." Astro Bot looked around again. Everything moved peacefully here. Even the wind was quiet. "Why does this planet exist?" Astro Bot asked. Lumo drifted gently beside him. "This planet helps children fall asleep," Lumo explained. "Every night, when children close their eyes, their dreams travel here first." Astro Bot's eyes glowed brighter with interest. "And then?" he asked. "Then we make the dreams gentle," Lumo said. They walked together across a soft, glowing field. In the distance, Astro Bot saw something beautiful. Thousands of tiny dream bubbles floated in the sky. Inside each bubble were peaceful scenes. A child flying above clouds, a quiet beach with glowing water, a forest full of friendly animals, a warm blanket under the stars. Astro Bot watched the bubbles drift slowly upward. "Where do they go?" he asked. "They return to the children who are sleeping," Lumo said. "But sometimes, a dream moves too fast." Astro Bot looked curious. "Too fast?" Lumo nodded. "When a child worries or feels restless, their dream starts running instead of floating." At that moment, something rushed past them. A bright dream bubble zoomed across the sky. It bounced wildly from one cloud to another. Astro Bot looked up. "That one seems fast." Lumo sighed gently. "Yes, that dream belongs to a child who cannot fall asleep." Astro Bot activated his jet boosters, but he did not fly quickly. He remembered something important. Fast movement would only make the dream faster. So he floated slowly, very slowly, up toward the rushing dream bubble. When he reached it, he gently placed his hand on its glowing surface. Inside the bubble was a child tossing and turning in bed. Astro Bot switched on calm mode. His chest core glowed soft blue. He spoke quietly. "Slow down, little dream." The bubble shimmered. Astro Bot matched his light to the rhythm of breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The bubble stopped bouncing. It began drifting slowly again. Inside, the child turned onto their side and relaxed. The dream changed. Now the child was walking peacefully through a meadow under the stars. The bubble floated upward, soft, quiet, calm. Astro Bot smiled. He returned to the ground beside Lumo. "You fixed the dream," Lumo said. Astro Bot shook his head gently. "I didn't fix it," he said. "I just helped it slow down." Lumo nodded wisely. "That is the secret of sleep." They sat together and watched the sky. Dream bubbles drifted upward like glowing balloons. The whole planet moved with the same rhythm, slow, gentle, peaceful. Astro Bot recorded a new note in his system. Protocol update: protect slow dreams. Soon, it was time for him to leave. He turned on his boosters and rose into the quiet stars. Behind him, the planet of slow dreams glowed softly in the distance. And somewhere on Earth, many children were already sleeping peacefully. Their dreams had passed through somnia. And if you are lying in your bed right now, perhaps your dream is traveling there too, floating slowly, softly, peacefully. Take a slow breath. Inhale. Exhale. The stars are calm. The night is safe, and Astro Bot is watching the quiet dreams.